Welcome everybody, Steelmink here, and we are playing today Iron Nest Heavy Turret Simulator. This is just the demo that just came out, and actually not sure when it will release. Maybe I have to check just a moment, so I don't tell you wrong stuff. Release date of this game will be... Oh, there's no date yet, but it's third quarter of this year. So I think this is from Spanish developers. So let's dive into this game. Hi Ashak, welcome. The first thing we want to do is drink a cup of coffee, because we have this sweet coffee machine here. Although I think it's easier to handle this thing when we're in the game. So maybe we just start first, and then we make us a cup of coffee before we start. So let's dive just right in here. Oops. Okay, yeah, so you see I've already played the missions in this game. The first one is the calibration fire. This is basically... Whoops. Kind of a tutorial. So yeah, but we can do this. So let's just start this. So the Iron Nest has been commissioned. It's a very new technology here. In the steampunky era, pre-operational arranging is required before active deployment. A target has been designated by High Command for calibration purposes. Confirmation of fire accuracy is the sole objective here. So let's start this mission. And yeah, there's this chart which shows you what steps you have to take to play this. Yeah, so we are in this giant machine here. You can see the motor working down there. And here we have, whoops. Yeah, this is how you receive your orders by the command. So this beautiful old ticker style thingy. We have another ticker here which gives you additional information at some point. Yeah, and here we have can put some music on. This is the Castile hymn, I guess, which we can start. And you can blast it, of course, and very loudly through the whole thing. But I guess it's terrible to do that. So yeah. So yeah, this is a basic plan of the machine we are in. So this is basically a big cannon with two giant... oh man, what's the word in English? Two cannons, basically. And those four legs here is, yeah, basically the walking mechanism. This thing can walk and run around. It's terrible music. Yeah, so here's a flag, and there's some more stuff that we will unlock later. Can I stop this, please? Thanks. Okay. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Okay. So yeah, this of course means that we will have to deal with that as well at some point in the game, but I think it's not in the demo. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically our workplace here. So let me just show you around. We have this where we get our job description basically, and you have this notepad here, and you can put information from this just with a click on your notepad. So that's the information we get, basically our position and where the target is. So that's cool. And here's a big map where we can this is basically somewhere in Spain, in a steampunky Spain situation. And yeah, it's a little bit sketchy that we have our target right in the middle of a living area, basically. Yeah, so we can take a look at that later. Just want to show you around first. Maybe we just take a walk around first here. So this is the magazine. Basically, we have and here the one of the two cannons, which are massive, absolutely massive, and we can go under there. And what you also can see is here this ring where the cannon can rotate, and yeah, of course the cannons can rotate up and down. And there's here you can look out of the window, although it's a little bit high, so can't really watch out here. With that you can trigger this shield. This is just basically metal that blocks the view, and if you shoot the cannon it will go down anyway. So yeah, and this down there, this is our living space. This is nothing you need when you perform your missions, but yeah, of course we will take a look. But first here, just the workplace, so to speak. Yeah, that's where we get the missions. That's the map where we can calculate and get the bearings and distances. And this is a calculator machine where you can you can calculate the distance of the target and how much powder you will need for that. And then you get the gun elevation out of this. And with that you can then here you can choose the ammo type. We will do that in a second. You will choose how much powder you will put into this. You basically take the information you get from this machine and put it in there. Same on the other side. Right now it's closed because we will only use the left one. And this one is where you put the elevation in, and on this side the turret rotation. So basically you have the distance and the bearing, and this translates then to elevation and rotation. And of course the amount of the powder charges. And then you fire the gun and you hope that you hit the right thing. That's basically it. You can take a look here. This is basically looks like a little bit like a U-boat here. I'm not sure if I've not used that here. I think you can use it here to reposition yourself, reposition the gun basically, but it's basically not needed, I think. So we won't do that now. But before we start, let me just take you downstairs and we take a cup of coffee and have a look. So yeah, so this is the belly of the beast, so to speak. We have the coffee machine, little map where you can see we are in Spain, actually. Our bed, we can take a nap, and this a big map again, and where you have the high scores of the Steam connected accounts, I think, but I've not played it that far, and I'm not keen to get into that yet. yeah, there's a little bit of a kitchen here, which I don't think is part of the game. Toilet, shower, of course. Yeah, but let's make a coffee before we start. So yeah, this is better. We have a closer view here to what happens here. This is a coffee tutorial, of course. We select the roast, we place our cup, then we have to balance heat and pressure throughout the brewing process, and then brew on the right moment to get the best coffee out of this. So yeah, I think Homedic would like that. So let's take the coffee can there, the cup there, and let's start pulling the pressure levers here. Try to get this in the green area, of course, and keep it there. And then this one, this will heighten the pressure on this side. So let's start to balance this. Try to keep it level. A little bit more here, please. That looks good. A little bit more there. Come on. A little less there. Okay, this is roughly in the green. Let's get the coffee out. All right, I think that's good. Let's drink the coffee. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, so now that we have done that, yeah, let's return to work and do our job. And do the main thing here, what we're coming here to do. Close this door. And yeah. So we have got our job here, our job description. We shall plot the trajectory and target and fire an HE shell at the target. That's what's wanted of us, what is wanted of us here. Okay, target is at Q442. Oh, just saying that, oh yeah, this is the coffee we did. It's perfect, but the quality is only 41%. Okay, so timing is very bad. Yeah, we have to do that better, of course. But let's focus on the job now. So that's our position. That's the position of the target, and this is we want to fire HE shells. So how do you know where to shoot if you can't see out? Yeah, you will see in a second. It's just a numbers game, if so to speak, in that regard. So let's check the where is it? There. Our position is H355, and this is I think it's already correctly put in there. Yeah. So this is our position, and that's our marker. We can of course put it anywhere else if we want to, but that's our position. So that's fine. Target is at Q442. We can take, to be sure, put it here, 42 there, a marker. Although we have a big marker there, of course. Yeah, and then we take one of those pens here, pencils. Let's just take the red one. We also have this one where we can make a circle if we need to. But right now we know the position exactly, so we can just take this and draw a line there. There we go. And there we have the bearing and the range of the target. That's pretty easy for now. Let me just show you this one as well. This shows you the range of how much explosive range the different types of ammunition got. So we are told to do this. We are told to take the HE one. So this will be the range of the explosion that we will put in there. It's just to keep in mind, AP is for more precision kind of shots. Yeah, so now we have this and we have it on our pad. So we can now move to the calculator and put the numbers in here. We know it's 8.92. Let's put it in there. 8.92. And there you can see that we have a red light here on the first one. That means that we will need more than one powder charge for this shot, because the distance is so big that one charge would not be enough to propel the ammunition. So we put this on 2. It's of course they helped us here with a note there, and now we just pull the lever here. There you go. There we get this little note there. This is the number we have to take now, the bearing, the elevation. Yeah, but the next step is that and of course, if you forget about what to do, you can always go back here and it shows you what to do. So we read the message, we measured, we calculated, and now we're going to load. And then we continue with the other steps. So let's load now. We are told we shall take an HE round. You can see we have some others here. This is another HE. This is one of the really big ones, the HE. We don't want that. We take this one, the HE round, standard burst. Load. Okay, let's load this one. And now we put the charges in, the powder charges, and we are told to do 2. So let's take 1 and 2. And there you go. And the machine is insane. Yeah, and now when the thing is closed, you can then put the elevation in, not before it's locked like this. So yeah, the elevation is 53.52, so let's just put it in there, about there, and there you can see how it slowly gets into position there. And the firing post is also appearing there. So yeah, almost there. Let's do the fine-tuning work here. 53, 52, 50. Oh, come on. So the step is then done, and now we have to put the rotation in, and we know it's 85.5, the bearing basically. And here's also one lever for the big steps, and this is so cool that you see how the lands are moving in the back. Too far. Let's get back. So 85 like this. All right, and 85.5 it is. So and of course you can press E here and then get the fixed position, but you can also use the tools in a not fixed position here. So So yeah, now we're done with all the steps. Let's check once more. We have loaded, we have rotated, and we have elevated. Okay, so it tells us here that rotation first and then elevation from right to left, and then we go to the firing pod and fire that. So let's do that. Let's get in here. Fire mission confirmed. Shell type also confirmed, HE. Bearing is confirmed. Ranging. And the gun is armed. And now we're firing. You see that in front the shield is down, and now we fire the gun. It's quite massive. And this is how you can track your shot on the map. Let's see if we did well. Yeah, so, and that's what I meant when I said this is somehow sketchy. Whoops. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. This was just the tutorial. Did a animation there. So yeah, we did what they told us to do, and this is what happened. So the red circle there is somewhat an enemy unit, but we got 2 friendly units as well with the shot. And every blue marker is friendly, red marker are the enemy. So yeah, but I guess calibration confirmed. Stand down, await operation orders. That's basically it. So that was the first mission, just for calibration. We did that for calibration. Yeah, great. Monster strike on Mercy Ward. Anti-monarchists detonated a bomb in the hospital's entry courtyard, murdering 163 and maiming over 300 citizens. A brutal atrocity meant to shatter the very heart of Castile. The attack occurred during visiting hours, which has been described by the king as particularly unsporting. And I've got the feeling that that was not a bomb placed by anti-monarchists. Yeah. So I think you can already see where this game is going, and there will be probably a line of sketchy orders, and probably some change of mind you might have during the game, I think. Never mind. So next mission is intelligence has identified an anti-monarchist element operating within the city. Separately, High Command has scheduled a celebratory illumination over the Royal Palace to mark the General's Peace Initiative. Iron S has been assigned both operations. Interesting. So, shall we try another coffee? Maybe we can do it better now. Let's try. And put that in. Wait a second. Did I? Okay. okay, now I can. Okay, never mind. Let me try this again. I get a better coffee now. I mean, I said it was perfect, but it was all but perfect, if you ask me. A little bit more there. Less pressure there. More pressure there. Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe this is enough. Let's see. Okay. Timing 0%. Okay, something I'm doing quite wrong there, but I don't have such a coffee machine, so I don't know how this works, guys. Good morning, Sekuta. Yeah, the coffee machine likes nice, but it's apparently not that. We are operating a big gun, and it's war. So yeah, coffee machine is just for us, for our morning operation, so to speak. This is our new order. Again, HE only. Let's put our... Oh, wait a second. We have to get our coffee data away there. So HE ammunition. This is our position. We have some spotters who have gave us some pointers here. A hostile element has been identified within the city. Triangulate the target position and destroy it. Okay, so that's that. And then we have this position here. Spotter 1 says bearing 89, and spotter 2 says bearing 58. Okay, so we take this to the map here. First we check, is our position correct? Yes. H355, the spotter 1, where was it? Spotter 1's position is N857. Let's check where it is. N857. There is this first spotter. And spotter 2 is 1K37. K374. There. So that's the spotter position, and now they have bearings for us. The first one is 89 from spotter 1. So let's see where that is. 89, somewhere there. Let's just draw a line there, like this. And we have a second position, second line bearing from there, 58. 58. Like this. So this should be the position of the target then. So let's take a marker there. Good. Now we can erase those lines, and we'll take our bearing from our position to that location, which is this. And those are the first bearings I did from the spotters. I delete those, and let's keep only our bearing there. So yeah, that's what we need. We can shoot our HQ, yeah. I'm pretty sure that is possible. All right, so oh my God, the song game continues. Okay, so let's see. 65-9. Let's before we can shoot our HQ, we have to first do the job, because after that we can get the position of the HQ. So let's see what happens if we do that. So the target is 12.93 kilometers away. Let's do that distance. Let's calculate this. That's the range, and we see we need more powder charges here, because the distance is so high that 2 charges is not enough. So we take 3, and let's calculate the elevation. There you go, 51.72 it is. Next step, we load the ammunition. We shall take HE rounds, like they said we should do. So let's load this. And we take 3 powder charges. 1, 2, 3. And load it. There you go. Yeah, and it already puts it into position. Let's roughly put it on 51. This is for the rough estimate. And while we do that, we can go for the rotation, and it's 65.9. So let's do that. And again, watch the lamps, how they swing when you rotate the thing. It's really cool. 65.9. Let's put it on 65.9. Thank you very much. And now we check the elevation for the fine tuning, which should be 51.72. 51.72. All right. So that's done. We have all the steps done. Just one last time for you to check. First we read, and then we measured, we calculated it, we loaded it, we rotated the gun, we put the elevation in, and now we fire. That's all we have to do. And this should hit the target as planned. And let's go. Ouch, it's very loud. Let's skip that, I want to go there myself. The mechanisms of this game is just absolutely gorgeous. I find this absolutely intriguing. I love it. The steampunky machinery and stuff. And yeah, the timer shows you the time until the explosion hits. Yeah, massive hit. And we were actually wrong. It was one field to the right there. So the spotters were not that precise, but because we used an HE round, it was enough. All right. Hi Perry, yes, we are delivering coffee bombs. I hope it's coffee, but I don't think it is. All right, so that was job number 1, and now we have another message from the HQ. Target destroyed, reconnaissance photo transmitted. 2 additional hostile elements have been identified in the recon photos. Destroyed both before proceeding. Okay, so what they mean is those 2, which are named Civ, which I don't like at all, but yeah, we are apparently shooting civilian targets. And Let's get a new bearing then. The question is, I think I can only shoot with the HE ones, because we only have 2 types. No, we have, let's see what we have. HE, another HE, and a star illumination flare thing. Okay, in this mission we can't just get new stuff. This is where you can get new stuff later in the game. But now we have to use this. So shoot to throw, do the drill, too many levers and too many pills. Probably we are very much on drugs here to do this job. So 1295 it is, almost the same. Let's get the new bearing. It's a little bit different. The new elevation, not bearing. So this is that. We can put that there. Let's load this one. Three powder charges. So that's loaded. Let's go for this one. 68 it is. And then we can do it like this. Good. And this one. This takes a while. You are creating monsters like nobody's business. Yeah, sounds like it. Alright, so 5180 it is. Let's put it in. Okay, so I think we're done here. Let's do the job. Yeah. Probably successful. Phase 1 complete. And now the second one is High Command orders Starburst over the Royal Palace. Star Shell only. This is a non-combat operation. Okay. Fire in the vicinity of the coordinates below. Ground observer will mark corrections directly on impact recon photos. Adjust and repeat fire until High Command confirms satisfactory burst position. Okay. Well, let's just put that away. Put that away. We don't need those anymore. We don't need those anymore, but the spotter positions we will keep. We'll take this one and this one. Anything new here? No, that's from the first mission we did. So yeah, let's delete this line. Wait, both spotter 1. Okay, bearing is 261 from spotter 1. Let's just draw a line then. 261. Like this. And then we take the what's the tool's name? The circle thing. Whatever. 5.3 from spotter 1. So now we take this one and do this circle thing. 5.03. It's like this. So this should be probably the position where we have to put a target in. So yeah, let's do that then. Let's take the pencil again, the red one, and draw a line to there. There you go. This is where we will shoot the thing. We don't need that number. Hello, night creature, welcome. Sikuta, I missed which song this is, which we are singing there. Is it still Every Breath You Take? Or... Oops, I did it again. It's also good, of course. Hans, are we the baddies? Indeed, yeah, we need that meme probably at some point. Never mind, we have the range and the bearing, so let's put the numbers in the calculator. 4.48. There you go. And there you see we don't only need one charge here. That's enough for that. 53.76. Thank you very much. And now we don't take this one. We take this one. I know we need to. We want to drop a bomb on the Royal Palace, but before we do that, we need a first step because this one is not pointed correctly. We will get the right measurement after this one. So we'll take this one. Whoopsie. One powder charge. And now we get to the bearings. 13.2. Okay, so let's. Okay, 13.2, come on, there you go. Good, and then we need 53, almost. Good. 53.76. So this is just now basically fireworks, what we're shooting here. So let's confirm this. Kaboom. Yeah, and after the fact we get the reconnaissance flight pictures. There you go. So now we had what was it? What was written here? Fire in the vicinity. A ground observer will mark corrections directly on impact. Recon photos. So yeah, we take those numbers now we have here on this. We'll readjust basically. And let's do this. First we take this one. 4, 4, It's like there. Perfect. And now we take a pencil from there and just, yeah, the position. I would say we take the middle of it like this. So I would think that the royal palace is here. So yeah, how about that? So now we can decide if we want to put fireworks upon the royal palace or something else. And I think we want to try what happens if we do not do the fireworks, right? So let's try this. So 5.92. Let's see. Second power charge. Let's go. 35.52. Thank you very much. So this is the one we were told to take. So let's take this one. Oh, Perry's cooking. Oh, did I miss something? Wait a second. I wanna see what you write, guys. Sorry, I'm not that fast. I'm always going for gaming here for the game. Oh, he's streaming the air conditioning setup. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's blow up the palace then. So 325.9. Where is it? There it is. Good. And 35. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, yeah, that's it. So yeah, let's blow up the palace then. Let's see what happens. We should have loaded the fireworks into this, but we put a big explosive charge into this. Thanks for giving us the position of the royal palace. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is then the high command or what? What's the reaction now? I'm really interested in this, if there is a reaction. Huh. So yeah, apparently this did nothing right now, because that was the position where we should put the fire, actually, the fireworks, but the palace is apparently here. And the problem is that right now I don't have another explosive shell, so we can only do the fireworks right now. So unfortunately I have to do the mission. Let's calculate this so we can continue. This is 484. Thank you very much. Oh! Never mind, we still have one. What was it? Okay, let's blow up the high command then. See what happens. Let's calculate this new. Let's do this. I want to see what happens. Thanks for giving up your position. Great leader or something. 328. So 478. Yeah. One is enough. Thank you very much. Wrong lever. I'm sorry. There you go. One powder charge. And then put it in there. 328. It's not that far. Eight, 7. Good. Probably they will give us nukes, but I don't think I'm going to be a good soldier after this. Okay, we need more. $57, 36. That's what we calculated. Perfect. So let's nuke the royals. Let's see what happens. If the game is over or it just resets or what the game does. I'm really interested in. Oh wow, that did nothing? It's a little bit underwhelming. No reaction? No. Well, maybe it's not in the demo or something. Maybe they didn't think about that people would do this, such a thing. That's unfortunate. Okay. Never mind then. Let's do what they told us to do so we can continue this. That's where we need to go. Okay, 5. I mean, you could argue that they probably were in some kind of bunker, so they maybe did not trust me that much. Can't argue them, to be honest. Oh, it refills automatically, basically. So yeah, we want to have this one. Put that in. 2 powder charges, I think. Yeah. Let's fill that in there, and bearing 324. 8. Good. 34 right there. It's a little bit funny, Son Mark, that you were doing exactly such a job. It's hardly not that much different of this, probably. Probably a little bit more modern, of course. It's a little bit unnerving that we have this steam coming out of this. Should I worry? Probably not. So yeah, I think I did everything right. So, let's see. I mean, maybe they wanted to renovate the palace anyway, so maybe this helps a little bit. It's just a crater. Okay. Starburst position confirmed. Fire mission complete. Send down under further orders. Okay. Yeah, that was that mission then. Then we take to our bed and see what the next day will bring. A night of celebration marred by atrocity. Aranjuez, October 14th, 1927. On an evening set aside to honor the general's continued pursuit of peace, the anti-monarchists remind us all that no such pursuit concerns them. Their only correspondence arrives written in the blood of innocents. Yeah, so the propaganda work is churning, but yeah. I'm a little bit disappointed that there is no mention of the flattened royal palace, but never mind. So let's continue then. We did those two, and now it's the liberation. Anti-monarchist forces have maintained an occupation of Ciudad Real. High Command has ordered the city restored to the crown. Iron Nest has been repositioned to support the operation. Requisition procurement is authorized to meet operational requirements. So yeah, next day, and you see we are moving. We're apparently moving. Maybe take a look what's going on. The lamps. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Apparently we can't look out because the shield is down. Maybe we can open it up and take a look. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, it's really slow with the opening up. Still very much moving. Okay, apparently we have arrived at our new destination. Yeah, that's a message from the devs. Of course, everywhere actually. So yeah, okay, so we're repositioned. And look at that. This is our new requisition credit thing where we can get new stuff. Oh, okay, so lots of information. Let's read. High Command to Iron Nest. The city is to be cleared of hostile elements. Destroy 5 hostile infantry units within the designated urban sector. Requisition console is authorized for ammunition and powder charges procurement at your discretion. This is our position, so let's mark that. We have 3 spotters here. 1, 2, and 3. And the spotters have given us infantry positions. 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 5 is intelligence incomplete. Believed active in friendly urban sectors. Yeah. All right. So, what's the kind of ammunition we have? We have nothing. It's all gone. And look at that. The second barrel is open for us now. I'm thinking that we go for high precision shells here. We can go for HE shells, AP shells, and star shells. Let me just check. AP was the small one, HE was the middle one, and HE are the really big ones. Let's take AP then. There it is. And there we can put it on the left magazine and the right one. So let's take 3-1 there, I think. And put another 3 on the right side as well. I guess we'll need new powder charges as well, but we can try if we need them or not. Let me see, and we can see also what else is in the game which is not in the demo. An inch shell, thermite incendiary shell. That's ugly. So basically flame fire bombs. An agitation leaflet propaganda shell. Yeah, and the mustard blister agent. So yeah, we are in the 20s in a different timeline, but the chemical industry is just starting to exist, and of course they build bombs like this, which were the most terrible bombs ever built in war. So yeah, we have everything we need. We have ammunition now. We have spotter positions, so let's put the spotters in. Spotter 1, J997. There. Spotter 2, K579. Spotter 3, D176. D176. And our nest is an I353. So we are repositioned now. I353. Oh no, I6. Never mind. That would have been not great. I653. So yeah, that's the positions. And now we get the first bearings of the spotters. 248 from spotter 1. Where is it? .248. Like this. 276 from spotter 2. 259 from spotter 2. Let's take maybe another color there. 259. .352 from spotter 3. So we have one there. Hopefully. And one there. Let's try to be as precise as possible here. And hope that the spotters did no bad stuff here. So let's see. Now it's kilometers from spotter 186. Let's take the thing and see 86. Like this, and from spotter 3, 4 to 420, you could say. Haha. Right. So this should be then the position. Third position there. Okay, so now we have the positions. Let's delete the lines here. Take the bearings away and put the new bearings in. So this is number 1. This is number 2. Let's do two for the first two now. Although, wait a second. Let's undo this one. Start with this one because it's not that far away. So it's easier to reset the position for the second shot. We do this one on both of the barrels, so to speak. So let's calculate the first one. So 5.96. That's the calculation for the first one, and the second one is 6.23. Can calculate that as well. And let's go. So yeah, those are the two shots we will set up here. HP, so the AP is the very small, small target ammunition. Let's put this in. Let's do that and do the same on this side. You get in there. Um, 35 looks good. And we can go for the first one, 274. this. 274.1. There you go. So that's the bearing for the first shot. So for the left one, basically. 35.76. So we can basically prepare 2 shots here, but we will have to do the rotation afterwards, after the first shot, and put the right rotation in. But the elevation we can already do. Let's put this on slightly higher. And yeah, you can link this. But that's not what I want to do right now. We hope we will only need 1 shot each. 73.38. So the second one is prepared as well. So let's start with the first now. And start going for the second one to 63.5. Come on, come on, come on. 63.5. There you go. Let's shoot the second one absolutely in the same moment now. There you go. Okay, the first one hit, apparently. So what was good intel, so to speak. Second one hit as well. Very good. And then we can see that the last position was actually a little bit off, so we can reposition that. Because now we have recon. And we can put another one in. For this. Very good. The high command is absolutely texting here. What is it? Forward observed reported a probable enemy ammunition cache across the river, priority target designated. Okay, that's the second mission, but we are not finished yet, so let's do that first, what we were told to do, which is 5 positions. So I don't think we need those anymore, because we already did those. We have the positions. So let's redo those, delete those, and go for this one and this one. So yeah, let's go. So 255, 6, 6, 2, 2, 9, like this. There you go. And 555. There you go. Okay, those are the next 2 ones we need to fire. Put it in. Same on this side. All right, so Let's get our rotation in. Start with 255, 6. All right. So we are at 74. Come on. There you go. And on this side we have 33.30. All right. So we fire the left one first. Then we reposition this to 252. There you go. Where's the second one? I don't know where they got the second one in here from, but yeah, we have a second pointer here. So that one hit, good. And that one hit as well. So what we still don't have is the fifth position of the infantry. I'm not sure if we have to search for that. Probably have to. But they told us we have to do the other thing as well, but let's see, what can we do here? So now we have the recon flight here. Quick question, you can add more powder charges. What does it affect outside angle of the shot? It's basically, you calculate the distance here. And if the distance gets too high, well, let me slow it down. If I put it under 5 kilometers, then you see that going with only one powder charge would be enough. But if you do more, then at 10 kilometers, even 2 is not enough anymore, so you have to go with 3 powder charges. And the combination of this, the distance and the powder charges, then translates to the elevation. So you could probably go, yeah, we can just try this. Like, let's go for 999 here. Let me just delete this stuff here. And we go with 2 powder charges and calculate this. So then you see we go with a very steep angle, almost 60 degree. If we go for 10, well, 10 is still enough. So we go for 10.01, go for 3 and calculate this. Yeah, you see we have more powder in there, and so we can go with a very much lower elevation, basically. Does that answer your question? That's a good question. Haven't tried that. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go for like this. Then it says go with 20. Lower elevation, faster delivery. We'll just lower the angle, yeah. As you can see here. So it just calculates you what you need to get to the same distance, basically. Yeah. So that's that. Probably don't need that, so let's put it back there. Let's get us a recon flight in here now. We can order ammunition, but we can also order now a recon flight. And I think it said we shall do that in P4, right? P4. Let's check P4. Where's P4? P4 is there. Okay, let's do that. And you can tell the recon flight from which side it shall approach this position. You will see on the map what that does. Let's put P4 in here. So let's do some strange number like 75. Let's put 75 in here. Like this. Let's order that. That costs us, I think, 20. Yeah, it's really expensive, but that was the flight, and there you go. Got a new position, and this is the ammunition cache that they taught about. And the bearing, now you can see what that meant. So the flight came in from here and got up in this direction, which is the bearing 75 degrees apparently. So if you put 90 in, they will just go straight from left to right there. We still need the position of the last infantry though. So what I'm actually tempted to do another recon flight and do it for... Can we reset everything here now? Reset marker tokens. Those to reset here, but never mind. So let's go for D10. Yeah, let's go for D10. Do another scout plane there. Let's say D10. Oh, okay, I have to go for 0 then. What? Oh, it's not possible. Wait a second. Okay, let's go for D9 then. Also good. And take a bearing of 0. I think that's not bad at all, and it would come from down from top to bottom, I think. So let's order this one. Oh, that was actually terrible. So it goes from bottom to top. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh. Let's go for G2 then. Let's try G2. G2. Oh, nice. So you can see that it flies all over the map there. But it didn't find us anything. It's terrible. Where's the last unit? Let's try one for E1. We still have one try left. So let's go for E1. They gave us more points. That's nice. So we can do more flights, because I still have not found the 5th infantry position we were looking for. Hi Phoenix, welcome. Yeah, I like it. It's a special kind of game. I can imagine that this is not for everyone, but I think it's cool. Maybe B1. Let's see what we need. Let's go for B1 and scan all the way this way. Let's do a flight there. It's not there. Or it's just in this tiny little bit. This would be nasty. But maybe we just scan I mean, this is quite expensive, but let's do that. Let's do what was it? J1. My guess is that they all give us points anyway. So we'll just use them now. Give me better intel, man. Okay. That's the spotter. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Let's do the one shot we know we have to do. Maybe this is the 5th one. That would be a little bit funny, but yeah, let's see. So that's the case. So 6.75 kilometers. Calculate that. .75. 75. All right. Put that in. All right. Got this one. Put that in. Bearing 106. Probably not there. It's quite loud, isn't it? 106.9. Good. 106.9. Good. Good. And the bearing is, what was it? The elevation 40, 50. Like this. Okay, that's it. Let's go for it. I don't know where the fifth. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we know where it is. Okay. never mind then. Klingeling. That was that. Yeah, thanks, thanks, Phoenix. I just saw for myself that, yeah, so I've got to nuke my own men here. It's unfortunate. All right, so 297.6. Let's start with this. Let's calculate the distance. 8.5. Thank you very much. Oh damn it, I need ammunition. Almost perfect. Almost. That's right. Okay, so let's see. We need... Oh, wait a second. Do we have... Oh, we still have around here. Let's take this one then. Alright, now we're talking. 51 it is, okay. I have to go up here. Actually, let me check something. Oh, it's quite deep actually. When this thing fires, it should also have some little bit of room in the back, I guess. Okay, so now let's see, where are we? 51.18. All right, that should be it. Yeah, let's see. Can we see that somehow? Yeah, it goes quite deep actually. Oh yeah. So maybe someone can tell them that they move away from our side? Somehow? Someone? Hello? RIP. Sector cleared. Local garrison will consolidate from this point, send down until further orders. Alright. Yeah, so that was that. The royal city reclaimed. Ciudad Real November 18th, 1927. The royal city is restored to the crown this morning as the general drives the anti-monarchist occupation from its streets. The city, His Majesty the King was pleased to learn, is almost majority intact. It's a little bit funny English, or isn't it? The Sierra Autogyros delivered Ciudad Real. The general's Sierra Autogyros, not Autogyros. Sorry. Could use some gyros right now. So the general's Sierra Autogyro artillery observation units have been credited for their decisive actions in the liberation of Ciudad Real, making what military observers are calling the first genuinely practical application of aircraft in warfare. Okay. A significant advancement in the science of knowing where things are, and notes that this provides a critical first step in blowing things up. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, of course, it's a very Nazi look here on the right side, but this is what this game has. A pretty authoritarian monarchy we are apparently preserving here. So, oh, look at that, we've got the measured fire star for this mission. I think I was really putting very much resources into this with all the reconnaissance flights, but never mind. So now we are at counter battery. Lost small apartment. Yeah, the newspaper are quite good, actually. I think I can imagine that this game has quite some story to tell when it's ready. So yeah, let's see what this mission is about. Enemy forces have deployed artillery across the river in response to recent operations. This was anticipated. Iron Nest has been cleared for active engagement under direct fire conditions for the first time. This means we will have opposition and they will fire back, so we have to be quick. Lightning rod to counter it? Yeah, probably. So I try to make another coffee first. We do this, so let's do this. Let's put the coffee can there, coffee cup there. Let's do the pressure thing on this side, like that, and the other pressure thing. Then we have to readjust. Let's go like that. Let's go back to the green. Come on, don't lose the pressure now. Let's go back to green, please. Like this. Stay there. Stay there. Come on. This is really a hard to handle machine if you wanted perfect coffee. So let's do this now. That's enough. Drink this. Tell me how good it was. Perfect. Quality still only 43. Timing 0. It's almost always like this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Yeah, but that's coffee for us right now. So I'm happy with that. Let's see what the High Command has for us in store today. So yeah, restore the master power switch to on before proceeding. Is the machine running? Yeah. Prioritize elimination of all identified artillery assets. Destroy what remains in detail. Be prepared. Counter battery timer will commence when first shell lands. So yeah, let's put stuff in our... Oops. In our thing here. Put the coffee info away. Need that, don't read that right now. So, spotter 1, spotter 2, spotter 3. Artillery 1. Artillery 2. And artillery 3. So, as soon as the first hit lands, they will shoot back. So we need to be probably quick. Alright, so let's see. Position first. We are at I653, so this is correct. Spotter 1. P10. 38. Spotter 2. 05. 37. Spotter 3 and 1. 47. So if I that understood correctly, this is actually every time differently. The positions or the missions, you can replay it. It's not always the same. So, but yeah. Okay, let's get the bearings in. Spotter 1 says 161. Come on. How am I supposed to... That's bad. I can't position myself on 3.8 there. Okay, let's see what this means. 161. No, let's do... Can I put it on one below? Yeah. 161. Should be still pretty accurate, I think. 86 from spotter 2. So I mean, if we now check, we can put another line there maybe, just to be sure. Oh, actually I did a mistake there. 160 like this. So this one was wrong. So actually it should be in the middle of this, right? Because I can't go from there. I have to put those two lines and it should be in the middle of this. So I think this is the position we're looking for. Let's put the one marker in there. Probably here. First position. Let's get those gone. Artillery 2 bearing 153 from spotter 1. Let's do this again. And spotted 3. $47. It's a tough one. But yeah. So I think should be more on the right line here. So I think we're probably more like this. Let's take this in. Hi Yoranox, welcome. Let's see. Distance 8:13. Oh, Hellmaker is also here. Congrats for your streak. I'm just checking that they're. And Sikuta, also congrats for your streak there. Very cool. Nice to see that you are coming back. Always great to see. 8.13 from spotter 3. Let's go like this. And 6.52 from spotter 1, which I can't. Ah, this is annoying. Can I do this? Okay. That's really annoying. So let's take this one. 6.52. And let's check this position as well, which I can't take, damn it. Take the position below, 6.52. So we have the position left and below. What does that mean? Should be more on the left one, right? The below one is basically not helping at all right now. I think this one is pretty precise. It should be there, I think. So let's go with this. If not, we're basically killed, but that's how it goes, right? Of course, we could go with heavier ordnance, but let's try to do the precise and low impact approach here. All right, so first one, you go there. Second one, you go there. Third one, you go there. And we go for those two first. And what about the ammunition? It's empty, the magazine. Both sides are empty, so we need to pick some ammunition here. We have 200 points. We could do a recon flight, but we go with what we have right now. So let's go with what? Oh, we can only do HE shells or what? Wait a second, no. Oh, there's the IP shell. Oh, look at that. We have new ammunition types here. We have clam shells, cluster mine. Not clam, cluster mine. And phosgene, choking gas. Oof. Oh, terrible stuff. Let's get 3 AP shells on both sides, I think. All right, so that's that. Ammunition is in. Let's begin the calculations. So 8-4 is the first one. 9 kilometers the second. Put that there. And the third one is 10-9-1. So there we need another power to charge there. Let's go for that. Okay. Okay, let's load up the first two. EP, yes please. It says 3, but we go with 2 now because the 3 one is for the last calculated shot, which we do not now. Oh, now I see we have a powder charge storage of 74. Haven't seen that before, actually. Wasn't aware that we have that. Charge rammer system pressure. Okay, oops. Maybe close this in the working area right now. Let's put that one in. Good. 50. Put it to about 50. Second one 54, and this one will be 91. Okay, this will probably be faster. Timing almost perfect. So let's see. 54, 0. That's what we need. All right. And we start with 91.4. And so now the first shot is ready, basically. And the second shot we have to put the bearing down to 89.2. And as soon as the first shot hits, they will commence, they will try to shoot us down themselves. So let's try to be quick here. I will very fast put the second shot in, and the third one we will very fastly after that do the same thing. And then we know we have more positions we have to find after that. So let's see if we get good recon. But let's start with the first one. Boom. Let's get the second one in. Now we need 89.2. 89.2. Come on. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Two shots are in. Before we take a look there, let's we have the calculation already. Let's put the next one in. You go in there. Come on. Oh, now it's working. Okay, need some time. For the third shot we need 3 rounds here. 3 powder charges, I mean. Let's get it done. Good. And let's check the intel. Okay, so yeah, we have the first 2 and we have some new positions there. So let's delete those. Let's do... This is the one we're shooting right now. So the other one is actually pretty close. That's very convenient. So let's do that as well. So fourth one is 10:48. 10:48. Do that. Thank you very much. Put that in. So we calculate the last one in a second. Let's get the fourth shot ready. Sorry, I can't right now. Not really see what the chat is doing. I have to be quick here. So let's see. 43. Need to go down there. Bearing is 92.7 for the first shot. 92.7. 92.7. Thank you very much. 43. 64. Alright. And this one will be actually 41. Good. 41. 92. 92. Alright. So 43.64, yeah, that's right. 92.7. Alright, let's shoot the first one. And then go for the second one. And this is actually just that. And shoot the second one. .41, yeah, it's perfect. Second one. Done. Let's see. That hit. Good. We have to calculate one more shot here, so let's do that. Let's calculate this. Good. As a hit as well. Calculate the last one then. 93. 769. 769. One less. Out there. 46.14. Thank you very much. Let me just clean this up a little bit. So the music is off right now. Does it mean we already did it or what? Okay, so the counter batteries are destroyed actually. 4 hostile units remain across the river. Consolidate the sector, destroy remaining elements and stand by. Okay, but we only know of one more unit right now. Shall we do recon first, maybe? Maybe we go... I mean, they say behind the river, right? So we maybe could a recon flight from L1 with a bearing like this. It should be bearing 35, maybe. Let's see. How much? 32. So let's do L1, a recon L1. Let's see what we find. L1 and 32. Like this. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? But it revealed nothing. That's unfortunate. But we can do more recon flights. So let's do one on O1, same bearing. Oh, hi, Goff Monzo. Welcome. This game is great. I love it. It's fine. I think it's great. For what it is, it's really well done and it's really polished. So the demo, I can really, I would recommend playing this. Okay, so we have a little strip there which we have not recon, but we have another position there. They told us there were 4 units, right? 4 units left still. We have the positions of 2. If I see this correctly. Yeah. So what I'm thinking now, let's do a recon flight of maybe, let's put N2 and then bearing 90 degrees. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 90. degrees on N2. Ah, look at that. But this only revealed us 2 positions, one new position. They were talking about 4, right? 4 hostile units remain. Whatever, let's start with what we do first here, with what we can do, which is those targets here. Wait a second. Oh, damn it. Let's do this again. So let's start with this. And this one. And then the last one. 766. There you go. Let's delete this one. Put that in. The second one is 9.88. All right. Get the second one in there. We can calculate the third one, of course, already. There. 8.43. Like that. Okay. Oh, I just right now see that you can apparently calculate even more stuff here. Ballistic calculator. Oh. Interesting. That's probably something you need at some point in the main game. But right now we don't need that, but it looks intriguing. So more options to do terrible calculation mistakes. All right. Do we still have? Yes, we still have. So this one will have 2 charges. Put it in there. On the other side. Put this one in. Charges as well. This one is actually pretty much 45. The second one though is different. And this one is 59. Okay, and then we can go here. First one is 93. 8. Good. And this one will be 45.96. Like this. And the second one will be 59.28. Like this. Okay, so we will have to redo the bearing after the first shot, of course. So let's do this one first. First one, and now we go to 109 and 7. Perfect. Can do the second one. Target went in. Uh-oh. So now apparently things changed. Counter battery, counter battery, counter battery. Additional counter battery assets have been commenced ranging. Forward observer support, no actionable fix on hostile battery positions. It's deployed recently, prior reconnaissance is not reliable. Recon plan requisition card remain active, star shell orders authorized. Okay, I don't know why I should use star shells. Okay, so we have to be quick here. More reconnaissance. So let's do the 30-degree L1 again. First. 1 30-degree. Now I have to be quick because I might be killed. So let's see how well I'm doing right now. 30. Let's go. Nothing. So again, let's go 01, same bearing. Where are you guys? Okay, there is one. Let's try another one. Let's go for R1. Do we have more? I have to be quick about it now. So this is the one position. Let's do this one. Let's get those away. And let's do this one as well, because I don't know if this is also an artillery position, but probably not. So the first one has to be more important. I think we need ammunition. We have to get ammunition in. So let's do this. AP shells, come on. Get one in. And one for the right side as well. Come on. Let's calculate this. 9.02. Good. Calculate. Second one will be 8.36. Calculate. Good. You get in there. You get in there. 2 shells here. Two shells there. Um, 84. It's pretty much quite a way back here. So this is definitely the counter battery. This has absolute precedent. This has to be the first one we shoot at here. Stop. Come on, 48-2. Like this. 54 will go like this. 50 needs to go like this. 54, 12. Like this. Okay, first shot should be fine then. Yeah, okay, let's shoot the first one. Let's go for the second one, 117. If the music stops, the counter battery has stopped. Which would be funny if they shot now and just get me now when I did my shot, so we cancel each other out. That would be pretty funny. Okay, 117, good. And what was this one? Bearing 50, 60. All right. Music did not stop. Wait a second. Oh no. I just found the last one that was hidden by... Damn it. Okay, now time is really running out here. 11.23. 11.23. Do that. 3 shells. Calculate. Thank you very much. This will be the position. I don't have shells, I think. I need to get one more. Let's get one for the left magazine. Come on. Put that in. Be one of those. Come on. I'm really focused on the game right now. Sorry if I can't reach chat right now, but this has to be done because we might die. For 94.5, come on. Come on. 94.5. good. 94.5 is in. Now we need 44 like this. 44.92. Come on. Come on. 44. 92. There you go. Shoot the thing. So, is this it? Euronext, I of course know Marbezier. The music stopped. It looks like we did it, guys. Let's see. All hostile assets destroyed, well executed. Sector is clear. Iron Nest is to stand down. Glory to Castile. Secondary counter battery asset destroyed. 0 hostile units remain across the river. No further threats are anticipated. High Command is confident. Glory to Castile. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that was a little bit against the time, but yeah, we did well. So it looks like there are some repairs to be done here, to be honest, but yeah. Which is funny, the position of the bed is different where you just rotated the gun to. So right now it's directly in front, which is very convenient. Alright, Castile's mechanized wonder. Madrid, October 14th, 1927. Foreign observers stunned by Iron Nest's might. A new era of warfare, the general declares, as the world scrambles to respond to the unveiling. General vows Iron Nest project is exclusively a preemptive self-defensive measure. Of course it is. World press reacts. Extraordinary, alarming. What exactly is that? International correspondents have described the Iron Nest's debut as terrifying, deeply unsettling, and not something we were prepared to see on a Tuesday. Reminds me of the meme with the general. For me it was Tuesday. The French delegation has requested clarification. The British delegation has requested a brochure. His Majesty the King is said to have suggested that the other delegations need not request a brochure, as the demonstration was, in his words, fairly self-explanatory. Yeah, very nice. And on the right side we have a small article as well. The Iron Nest, a shield, not a sword, the general insists. Described by international observers as the most formidable land-based weapon platform ever deployed in human history, the Iron Nest fired its guns in anger for the first time yesterday, forced into action by anti-monarchist aggression. I did not build it to use it, the general stated. I built it in the hopes that I would never have to. Yeah, perfect. That's always the best argument for this. You just build it to for deterrence, right? And he then confirmed that the Iron Nest remains exclusively a preemptive self-defense measure and did not take further questions. Services, creative filling and conversion. Also very nice, the ads here. All is well in Castile. Roof gone, work in the sun. Rubble sorting service. Windows are replaceable. Loyal citizens are not. Stand near the wall. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, that was that. So now the world knows what we have here. I did not get this medal. What is this? Complete the mission requisitioning only the minimum assets necessary. Okay, I did too much reconnaissance, basically. But yeah, So that's that. So yeah, now that was basically the demo. Now we have those two here. This is uncontested engagement. Enemy forces have been caught mid-resupply in an exposed position. No counter-battery threat has been identified in the sector. High Command has authorized engagement at Iron Nest's discretion. So this one is basically just this will not end. This is a mission without end. We can start this from now, just so you can see how this works. Yeah, chill mode. This is a replayable sandbox mission. There's no end, there's no objective. And so basically with this mission you can play until you have enough. So I will not play this right now. I think this might be enough for now, but I want to show you the other one as well. So if I go for play here and go for this one. So this is the counter battery mode. And this is the one where you get into the high score list, if I understood this correctly. Challenge mode. This is a replayable challenge mode with a high score. There's no way to beat the mission. The goal of the mission is to get as many kills before you are eventually destroyed by the counter battery fire. And this is how you get then in those lists here, I think. So 2PRTB apparently did 1,813 points. Okay, don't know what those points mean. Challenge mission high scores 50 points, probably 50 kills. Yeah, whatever. But this is how this demo works, and I think it's beautifully done for what it is. If you like this, I don't know how to describe this. This is an experience to be in this machine and yeah, to see it move and breathe like a machine, like a living being, so to speak. I think it's beautifully done, and I'm really looking forward to what this story will entail in the full game and how it will proceed. And what this game has to offer even more than what we have seen now. Because I think you might have to repair stuff. You have apparently lots of other stuff which will be available. Oh, what's this? Okay. Can shoot a forward observer up there. What? Oh, okay. Okay, no. So you can. No, you don't shoot with this. You just put this in here, probably. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so you get basically a unit that spots for you. Then that's cool. And this one you can give another position where you want to put the Iron Nest. Okay, very cool. What's this? Okay. Iron Nest position intel. Yeah, lots of cool stuff in this game, and I'm wondering how this works here. Let's just try this out. Oops. I did something wrong apparently. Oh, nice way to restart this thing. Huh. Or is this the position you have to put this thing in so that you can start the engine, and then you have to... Then you have to pull this back quickly, like this. Interesting, yeah, so... Yeah, this game is cool. I love to just pull some levers and press some buttons and see what happens. It's really nice. And this is the master switch here. Yeah, very nice. And for those who did not see it yet, we have only one record, which we can put on the player here. And of course, we can blast it. A little bit worrying that the flag is basically the German flag, but the other way around. It's a little bit it's a little bit loud for my ears. Yeah, but yeah, the flag is a little bit funny. That's basically German flag the other way around. But I don't know if this is the real flag of Castile or some flag of Castile or some variant of the real flag of Castile. Because Castile was, of course, a thing back in the day. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the game. Yeah, I just wanted to showcase this, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get to the menu here. And go to the end screen. So yeah, that's basically it. So that was the showcase for this game and this demo, and yeah, you can download it now. And again, it will the full version is set to come in the third quarter of this year. And I think it's a 2-developer game, if I saw that correctly. Just 2 guys, and probably from Spain, I would think. So yeah, funny little thing. So yeah, I hope you had fun, and this was my stream for today. Next stream will be probably I don't know, probably not tomorrow, maybe Friday, but pretty sure on Saturday in the morning. So yeah, have a good time, and we'll see you later, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the follow, Kolagem, by the way. And have a nice day. Have a nice evening. Take care. And bye-bye.